Oh, okay. Hey, Brad.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Uh,
So this is another SharePoint and 5. We failed I think everyone pointed out that we went beyond the 5 minutes last time. Um, but that is our goal, I think.
well, we're trying to film 5 minutes of awesomeness, so there might be some non-awesomeness that we need to add on to the end. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should change the
Well,
name. I think
well,
it's taken up though. We can't really change the name every week though, like SharePoint 6.40. So
it's kind of like saying that you're open 24 hours. It's not meant to be like in a row.
no,
It's
no, completely. No, it's fine.
spread
I
the
mean,
week.
haters gonna hate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I know. Well, we got some stuff in the news. I know that, I don't know, Brad, did you notice anything different about Office 365 this week?
Yes, my Office 365 looked like this.
Nice. Yes.
And what apparently was happening was Microsoft decided that they wanted to change the top navigation. And so every
So
now and
nice.
again, they would just be like, hold on, we want to change something. But wait, no, we haven't not finished yet, wait. And they just changed it. And all our custom design fields, not too long ago, everyone was like, hey, design manager, also design package gone. Hi. And then they were like, oh, just reapply the package. Cool. And then it would be like, no.
Just that easy. I know. So now, is that like a black felt, or is it more like a black leather? It's not coming across.
It's actually an American thing. It's called being coding cowboys. So we need to make a change. Should we notify them? Yes, totally. Let's put it in the roadmap. If you see the roadmap, we'll add a link. The roadmap says what we've done, what we're going to do, what's happening right now, and the timescales are what's happening right now. So unless you monitor that list F5 like every 3 seconds, you don't know when it's about to happen, and then it happens.
Yep. Well, that's the. I mean, so I have to say that Microsoft. Yeah, that is not lovely. Thank you. That Microsoft has greatly improved the roadmap as far as like the big bucket items of kind of what's coming, and so you have the out on the Office 365 site. They have the roadmap, and we can share the link out for that if you've not seen it. It's great. However, when it comes to practical customer-facing situations where you've made customizations, you've, you've built products against that, and it's announced as in progress, and then suddenly it changes there. And then it breaks things. It can be a lot of fun. All right. Yeah.
Well, the
All right. Well, the other thing. Yeah.
we won't break it completely before letting you know. So you can actually go into Office 365 and you can, in your tenant, you can switch on something called first release. So you can break your own environment first. They'll break yours first, and then you can see that it's going to break, and then you can call up all your customers and be like, it's going to break, instead of them coming in the morning and seeing it's broken.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to be informed by my customers that something has broken in the system, and then to go and root it out, feels good. Hey, Brad, so you got some SharePoint Saturdays that are coming into your region. Kind of a frenzy.
Yeah, I was actually worried about that. But anyway, so SharePoint Saturday. SharePoint Saturday is big in South Africa, and so we've decided to do the master plan of putting them 1 week apart in all 3 regions. So we've got SharePoint Saturday Joburg, SharePoint Saturday Cape Town, and SharePoint Saturday Durban, all happening 1 week apart. SharePoint Saturday Joburg is on the 6th of September, which is next week Saturday. It's going to be awesome. Currently have about 400 people registered, which is 4 times the amount that actually showed up last year. So it's a big improvement, and I think it's going to be a massive, massive event. We've got Fabian Williams coming down for that as well, which is nice.
Do we send cards or condolences? How do we handle that?
We've got to be very careful. I don't think he's had his Ebola shots, so I don't know if he's coming back.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd be worried there. But yeah, we've got a lot going on over here, as you know. So I did SharePoint Saturday Columbus last weekend, and I'm preparing. I just had planning meetings last 2 days for SharePoint Saturday Bend, Oregon, which is not the largest, but is a lot of fun. And then, of course, the SharePoint Saturday Redmond on Microsoft Campus. So I know we've got a full September and October coming up. I think a lot of people have wondered with the unified Microsoft conference, with the individual, the SharePoint conference, the MEC with TechEd going away and being combined into one. What does this mean for the SharePoint Saturdays? But so far, they've been going strong. There's still a lot of traffic going to these events.
Well, I think one of the most important things we need to remember is the difference between a Microsoft-driven event and a community event. Yes, so a Microsoft-driven event will be full of Microsoft is awesome. Where a community event will be driven full of this is what happens in the real world.
Yeah, that's nice. Hey, so one last thing. I know that we're still trying to fit into the 5-minute model here, but there were some announcements about some on-prem features moving over to SharePoint Online. I don't know if you are aware of that. So it's pretty exciting.
Totally, it's the CPWST and the SPS FTN, of course.
Well, it's the TRPWP and the refiner's capability in the CSWP. So that's been moved over. So in case you're wondering how you're going to do some better S.
Well, I think that the faceted search has been something that I know Alex Diffusion has been waiting for his whole life. He is actually going to lose the plot when he figures it out that it's on SharePoint Online. I don't think he ever got it to work on SharePoint on-premise, so fantastic. And the TSWP QPRST is a great announcement. What can I say?
That's fantastic. I
noticed that you have ducks. Is there a story behind that, or are we just gonna leave them?
Yeah, no, I don't think we should talk about them.
Best. No.
Well, I think
in the news, we've got we can chat about this next week, and it will be cool. We've got Michael Knoll also walking the line on the Ebola thing, hanging out in Durban later this month or next month, which is great. And we still have a whole bunch of slots open if anyone else decides to run the risk, keep that off their bucket list. Ebola conquered. Yeah. Cool.
I mean, honestly, you've got Michael Knoll, Fabian Williams, and Alistair Fusion all in one building.
Let's not forget, we've also got Bernie Palmer, South African MVP. We've got Craig Tarr, we've got Katie Marburg, we've got Angela Sutcliffe, we've got quality, and on quality, just like a quality sandwich.
Yes. Well, what we have in October, so in Redmond, we've got Julia White, GM with Microsoft. That's going to be our keynote speaker, so you definitely want to check that out. And for all these folks, you definitely go to spsevents.org, and you can get the calendar. And just to leave it off, in Bend, we have the event that's aligned with Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I'm quite keen. I think I'm going to be there for those events, and we can. I know Craig said something about a seaplane, and we need to do this on a seaplane, because that's what you guys do there.
You realize Bend is out in the mountains, right?
It's a plane, dude. It flies.
Yeah. A seaplane, though? I don't understand. But.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're done. I think, and if my clock is correct, we are just under 5 minutes.
Fantastic. Well done. That can be.
It may have stopped, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're under 5 minutes. We're good. So.
High five. Google high five. Awesome.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
We'll catch you next week. Bye bye.